We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? We are here. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. Listen, off top, I want to say real quick. I want to say to you guys, this show that I'm doing today might be very triggering to some people. And I know this, but I think it's time. You know, guys got to stop living in the fantasy. They got to cut the bullshit. So if you're easily triggered or easily offended, You might want to turn this off. Come back at a time when you feel like you can handle what I'm about to say and the things that I'm about to say in this video, because some guys are not going to like it. Some guys are not going to really be ready for it. And see, this is the thing. See, the reason why I'm stupid, let me tell you why I'm stupid. The reason why I'm stupid is because what I do is that I actually talk about what's really happening. And what's really happening is not going to get me clicks, because what you got to understand is that a lot of men don't want to, I should say males, but a lot of males don't want to hear this type of stuff, because the title is Why Women Cheat on Good Men with Bad Boys, right? So a lot of good men can relate to this stuff, but they don't really want to hear what's going on. You understand? They want to just say, oh, they're 304s. These chicks are whores out here. She's for the streets, so forth and so on, and all that other stuff, right? Now, the reason why I'm stupid is because when I do shows like this, I'm saying things that could be triggering. So then it's like, you may not want to hear it. So a guy might just be like, I ain't trying to look at that shit. People like to avoid, the reality of shit, because it's like, it's not pleasant to hear. It's not, it's not very, it's just tough to hear sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the thing is this, I'm going to be talking about certain things, even in, using examples from my life, from friends that I know. I'm gonna try to keep it as PG as I can, just to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in too much, but this is a very important topic because I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things, right? Because if I was smart, I would just, I should just be talking about red pill shit and talking about how everything's the woman's fault and talking about how, there's good girls and then there's thoughts, girls with low body counts and girls with high body counts. And, there's different types of chicks, and you just got to find that special girl who's not going to cheat on you and who will never, and all, I shouldn't be talking about that, but it's not reality, right? So I want you guys to understand everything I'm talking about is real shit. You understand? Stuff that actually happens in real life. Like when you log off of YouTube, right? This is the shit that happens in real life. You understand? So if you don't realize what's happening in real life, what's going to happen is you're going to be living in an illusion. And then when real life hits you in the face, you're not going to be able to handle it. This is why guys delete themselves. This is why guys go crazy when they hear certain shit happen with their women, is because they have been living in an illusion for so long that it's very tough to deal with what I'm about to talk about. Right? So let's talk about, why women cheat on good men with bad boys. Now, first of all, let's break down this whole thing of like, what the fuck is a good man? What is a good man? Now, the reason why I say that is because a lot of guys think they're good men. And the reason why they think they're good men is because they are doing things that society told them to do. So then they think they're actually good men, meaning they have a good job, right? They went to school, they got their degree, they go to church, right? They, are well-mannered, right? They respect women, all that other stuff. They would never call a woman out her name. They don't use profanity, whatever. It could be a whole list of things that make you think you're a good man. Right. And so what happens is that, and don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying as far as those descriptions. But what happens is that when guys have these characteristic traits, right? They got a good job. They making money. They're taking care of their business. They got their shit together. They dress nice. They go to church. They do all these things. They help old ladies cross the street. When guys have those characteristics and they consider themselves a good man, then what happens is that they think they are entitled to women, and they feel that women should want them. I'm gonna say it again. They feel entitled to women, and they feel that women should want them. Well, you should want me. I'm everything you say you want, girl. What are you talking about? You ladies say that you want a guy who's a high value guy who has his shit together. I'm that guy, right? This is what they think. See, what happens is that sexual attraction cannot be negotiated. You understand? Sexual attraction cannot be negotiated. So what happens is a lot of these good men, they start to feel some type of way or feel bitter when they see women, gravitating to the bad boys, right? Now, what is the bad boy? The bad boy is nothing more than the guy who basically does what he wants and makes it about him, right? So that's the bad boy. But let's go back to the good men. What happens is that the idea or the archetype of the good man is the man who has his shit together. He's doing all these things right in the eyes of society. So he's like, I should get this woman that I want, this bad woman that I want, this hot chick that I want. I should be getting her because I'm doing all the things right. So therefore I'm entitled to her. Now, this is what happens. Because you have a lot of good men who are not sexually appealing, because you have a lot of good men who aren't attractive for more than just their resources, right? Because you have a lot of good men like that, what happens is that women will date these guys, get with these guys, get in long-term relationships with these guys. But what happens is that these guys essentially, in general, are the woman's second choice, right? And sometimes even a third choice, but it's never the first. So the good men, you guys who have your shit together, right? But you're not really sexually attractive. You are the woman's second or third, fourth choice, but you're never the first choice. The first choice is a guy, right? Who could be that good man, but he also has sex appeal. So a guy who has sex appeal, but also has his shit together is the top choice. When you're just that good guy, the good man, and you think you're good because you have these societal things that say you're good, then what happens is you are the fallback. You're the guy who is security. You're the guy who is consistency when she settles down, right? So what happens is that when the woman settles down, lots of times she settles down with the guy who is not her first choice. So therefore, you're never in first place. So you started losing. You understand? So meaning you got with this woman and it started out at a loss. That's how she sees it. But see, women are not going to say this to you like, they're not going to really say this to you. You understand? Because at some point, what happens is that the woman gets older, or based on her level of game, she understands that she has to settle. And usually what happens is that women settle with these good men, but they secretly desire the bad boy. You understand? The desire is so strong for that bad boy, but she understands the consistency of the good man. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is you, as that good man, you get with this woman, and of course you're more likely doing things on her terms because you ain't got no game, right? Because you think that you having a job and you having money and you having a title at your job or whatever makes you that guy who's awesome. What happens is that she'll use that situation for her benefit so she can have security. But the reason why she's going to cheat, understand, the reason why she's going to cheat is because you're not in first place. It's that simple. Now, does this mean if you're the type of guy who has his shit together, you're an upstanding citizen and all this other stuff, that you can't be first place, you can't be a woman's top choice? No, that doesn't mean that. But the ingredient you're missing is sex appeal. And a lot of you good men don't have sex appeal. You understand? See, a lot of you guys who are considered the good men, y'all are like on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, y'all are the Carltons of the world. You guys are the Norbits of the world. You understand? In your energy, your swag is Norbit. I even said that in one of my raps. You know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all got the swag of Norbit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys are just a step above Steve Urkel, but the women want Stefan Urkel. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, for those who know Family Matters, you know what I'm talking about. Steve Urkel was the nerd, but Stefan Urkel was the fucking guy. He was the guy the women wanted. So most of y'all are Steve Urkels, right? The good man's is Steve Urkel. Stefan Urkel's the bad boy. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. If you're that good man, you need the Stefan Urkel swag. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't have that, it's going to be easier for you to get cheated on. Now, see, a woman could cheat regardless. Like, if she's with a dude, no matter what the dude is, no dude is safe from cheating. There's no like foolproof way to not get cheated on. But what I'm saying is that usually if you're that good guy, that good man, you're more likely to get cheated on than the other dude. Remember, because if you're in second place, which means you're not in first, she's always looking for first. So what's going to happen is that you are more likely to lose your chick to the bad boy. Or you might still be with your girl, but she's getting fucked by the bad boy. You don't find out and she stays around because you don't find out. She doesn't tell you. You don't find out. You never know. You see what I'm saying? And guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And this is the thing, right? See, I was on Facebook earlier, I think it was yesterday. And this is the thing that gave me the idea for the show, because I had a dude write a comment. I wish I could have screenshot the comment. I'm not even sure if he left it on there, because sometimes dudes write comments and then I respond to them, and then they delete their comment after I respond to them. And some dudes leave ridiculous ass comments and I just delete. Let me tell you guys something real quick. Side note, don't follow me on Facebook or any of these social media platforms, because I friend damn near everybody. I just be like friend, whatever. And then niggas follow my shit, be looking at everything I'm doing and saying, but just to hate. I'm like, nigga, y'all weirdos. But anyway, so the dude, he was basically saying like, oh, these good men out here, we're not trying to wife up no 304s, no hoes and all this other stuff. And we only want the good women who have low body counts and all this other shit. And I'm like, all right, cool. Right? We ain't got to get into all the ridiculousness of guys still worried about body counts. But what's funny is that a lot of these good men think this way. So what happens is you get with your woman who supposedly has that low body count because she told you. Because I had another guy said, he was like, oh, you're teaching guys to get with 304s. And I said, so how do you know a chick's not a 304? And he was like, well, my girl ain't. And I said, how the fuck do you know? And he was like, well, she told me she only had 10 dudes in her life. And I'm like, so because your girl told you, that's the end all be all? So this is how easy it is for chicks to manipulate dudes. The chick just tells the nigga what he wants to hear. You understand what I'm saying? She just tells the nigga what he wants to hear. And what I told him was this. I said, because I use an example from my life. I had a chick that I used to smash. And there was times where she was leaving my crib, right? And she had a husband. Remember, I used to fuck a bunch of women who had husbands and boyfriends. Y'all probably already know this, right? So this chick would text her man and be like, hey, honey, I'm on my way. I'm just finishing up with so-and-so. And so-and-so was her girlfriend. So her man believed that she was out with her girlfriend, but she was fucking me. You understand? So you guys who are the good guys who don't want the 304s, understand that a lot of you guys, your wives or girlfriends are fucking other guys behind your back, right? You ever see a pattern where you want to fuck your wife or your girl and she ain't in the mood? Guess what she's doing? She's fucking somebody else. See, you guys who are the good men, what y'all do is, for example, y'all go on 3 dates with a woman, 4 dates. That woman says, hey, I got to get to know you more. I got to take it slow. I'm not the type of girl. So she's conditioned you to believe that she doesn't like sex as much as she does. She don't want you to know she's a freak. Because if you don't know she's a freak, then when she tells you she's not in the mood, that's going to make sense. Oh, well, yeah, she's just not in the mood right now. You know, she doesn't like sex like that because when we first met, it took me like damn near a month to fuck this girl. She's not like the rest of these hoes that are hungry for dick. So your dumbass thinks that when she says she's not in the mood, she's really not in. See, she's not in the mood to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? She's not in the mood to fuck you. This is what and so it makes sense to you that she's not in the mood or she just don't want to feel like it or whatever, because remember, when you wanted to fuck when you first met, she was like, well, we got to take this slow. I'm not the type of girl. So in your mind, your woman would never just meet a guy and fuck him. That's insane, Locario. My woman isn't like that. But your woman is at another nigga's house texting you and acting like she's hanging out with her homegirls. See, the thing that dudes don't want to come to terms with is they don't want to come to terms with the fact that they don't really understand women. And if you don't understand women, you're not going to understand your woman. And because you don't understand your woman can tell you whatever the fuck she wants to tell you, and you're going to believe it. And this is the thing, this is the crazy part. You want to believe it. See, the dude who was on my Facebook page who said, well, my girl's not like that. She only got a body count of 10. I said, how you know? Well, she told me. He wants to believe what she's saying. Now, do I know for sure what the body count is? No, but guess who also doesn't know for sure? Him. The only person who knows for sure is his girl. Now, riddle me this, Batman. If a woman is with a guy who feels some type of way about women being hoes or fucking around, or if she's with the type of guy who usually doesn't get pussy, what type of woman do you think that woman is going to be for him? She's going to be the type of woman who's going to pretend to be exactly what he wants so she can extract the resources. You understand? You know, the red pill and all that shit loves to come with statistics and all that. And I remember they were saying statistically, women are the ones who file for divorce, right? Why do you think that is? If that's the case. See, the reason why so many women are filing for divorce is because they've already settled from the beginning. Y'all guys have to understand how this game goes. You have to understand how this game goes. Your woman is going to cheat on you with a bad boy because her pussy desires a bad boy, right? Now, the bad boy might not be consistent like you. The bad boy might not be as financially stable as you, right? So this is why the woman is with you, because you're the security guy. See, you got to understand. Sometimes what happens is that the woman will sacrifice what she wants sexually in order for security. But on the back end, when she's finished sacrificing, she's going to try to get pleased by the bad boy. And see, the reason why it's hard for guys to catch their girl cheating is because for these good men, it doesn't make sense that their girl would cheat. You understand? See, it doesn't make sense that your girl will cheat. Why? Because it took you a long time to fuck. Why? Because she told you she's not that type of girl. Why? Because she's like, I'm not in the mood. So if your girl ain't really in the mood, it took you a long time to fuck her from when y'all was first dating, right? She says she's not that type of girl. There's no way in hell a random dude could fuck my girl on the same night they meet. Impossible. Impossible. So a lot of these guys think they're safe. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is you're not safe. You're not safe. See, Joshua here says, body counts matter, Mr. Lucario. Are you telling me that there isn't a difference between a woman with 100 and one with 3? It matters. See, this is what I'm talking about. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. See, Joshua is the exact guy that I'm talking about here. See, Joshua is the type of guy who's going to get with a woman. You know what the woman's going to tell Joshua? The woman's going to actually have 100 body count, but she's going to tell Joshua, I only slept with 3 guys. Because she's like, in order to get Joshua's punk ass to commit to me, I have to pretend to be what he thinks I am. Then she's going to pretend to be that. And because she's not really sexually attracted to Joshua, she's going to call up niggas like Lucario. And then fuck niggas like Lucario. And then niggas like Lucario is going to be a dumbass and come on the internet and talk the shit. And they're going to be like, nigga, Lucario, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Women aren't like that. My woman only got a 3 body count, man. But he don't really know his woman likes to fuck and she's fucking me and I'm spilling the beans on fucking YouTube. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Listen. The problem is men look and try and understand this. Me saying all this about how women get down, it's not a problem. The problem is you guys' expectations and you guys' idea of reality. Y'all don't understand this side of reality. See, understand this, right? See, the top guy understands the average guy, but the average guy can never understand the top guy. I'm gonna say that again. The top guy can understand the average guy, but the average guy can never understand the top guy. So what that means is that the top guy understands the average guy because the top guy is the guy who the woman is cheating on her man with. So she's cheating with the top guy. So the top guy knows, damn, this nigga's wife is fucking with me. See, the average guy doesn't know his wife is fucking with the top guy. The average guy thinks his wife is hanging out with her girlfriends. So the average guy's reality is women don't get down like that, bro. What are you talking about? The average guy thinks there's hoes and then there's good girls. See, that's the good man, the average guy. See, they think there's these hoes over here and then they think there's these good girls over here. Why do you think guys say they want a woman with a low body count? Because they think there's women over here with a low body count. Now, when I say that, am I saying that there's no women on earth that have a low body count? No. Am I saying that all women on earth have a high body count? No. I'm saying that those are the exceptions when you have chicks over here who have low and chicks over here who have super crazy astronomical high. What I'm saying is over here in reality, in general, right? Women are out here fucking. But see, for the average guy, their reality is, because women have this down pat, the reality is, oh, I'm not the type of girl. Listen, all women have this in their arsenal. Listen, women have this down to a T. This is how women this is their game. Women are so fucking slick with this. It's genius. It's genius. See, understand this. Dudes who get pussy thrown at them are supposed to shut the fuck up. Like I'm actually supposed to shut the fuck up. What I'm doing, I shouldn't be doing. Like what I'm saying, I should not be saying. What you're hearing, you should not be hearing. You understand? Like motherfuckers should not be hearing this. See, what's supposed to happen is this. The average guy is supposed to live in his world that women aren't like that. And you have hoes over here and you have good girls over here. Right? His wife or girlfriend is going to sneak off and fuck the bad boy. The girlfriend or wife and the bad boy that she's fucking are supposed to shut the fuck up. so that the average guy can live in his world. So what happens is that when the top guy starts talking shit, the average guy's like, come on, man, women aren't like that. No, only hoes do this. And quality women aren't going to fuck you on the first date. That's not how that's average guy talk, because that's what they experience. But see, what happens is when the bad boys start saying, yo, I'm fucking these hoes like crazy, they just come over to the crib and they fuck. You know what the women are saying? They're like, shut up, shut up, nigga, shut up. That's what the women are saying. They're like, shut the fuck up. That's what the women are saying to the bad boys. They're like, don't let these other niggas let you know we giving the pussy out for free. Don't let them, listen. Like, I don't know if, okay, check this out. Some of y'all might have brothers and sisters, right? And I remember there were times where I was younger and my aunts used to give me money, right? Let's say she would give me, my aunt would probably give me $20 and she'll give my little sister $5. You know what she told me? She'd be like, don't tell your sister I gave you 20. You understand? So she'd give me 20 and she'd give my little sister 5. And she would come pull me. Listen, don't tell her I gave you 20. Just hold that down. You understand what I'm saying? So now my little sister thinking that my aunt only got $5. You see what I'm saying? So if I start talking shit, my little sister gonna feel some type of way. And this is what happens in the game now. See me talking this shit. This is why I said this type of stuff is triggering. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that a lot of the good men, they feel slighted because remember, they were taught that if I go to school, get my degree, get money, right? I'll be this high value guy. Bitches are going to want to really fuck with me. And the women do get with them. But what happens is the women are usually running the show. The women are usually leading those guys, right? Because think about the concept of a woman making you wait for sex. Think about that. Think about it. Think about the concept of a chick making you wait for sex. You're waiting on her to grant you sexual access. This is why these niggas on the internet be talking about, women are the gatekeepers of sex, right? Right. But think about the concept. She's making you wait for sex, which means she's leading you, which means she has control over the situation. And you're sitting there like a dumbass waiting. But the reason why you're waiting is because that's normal to you. And the reason why it's normal to you is because every other girl you tried to get with also made you wait. But then see, the bad boy over there is fucking. He's fucking. Right? He's fucking. Now, when you find out he's fucking, you understand? That's when you upset now. But see, you got to come up with the idea that, oh, well, he's fucking because they're 304s. They're hoes. That's why. Good girls wouldn't do that. My wife would never do that. She's a good girl, Lucario. My wife would never do that. When I met my wife, we went out to dinner. I walked her home. She gave me a kiss on the cheek. She said she had a great time. We spoke on the phone a few times that week. We went out again. I took her out, and we went out a third time, and then I tried to hit, but she told me, Lucario, I'm just not the type of girl. Like I just can't, I get emotionally attached when I have sex, and I just want it to be special. And, I really, really like you, and I'm starting to develop feelings for you. And I just don't want to, I just don't want to, I don't want you to look at me a certain way. Right. And then he's like, yo, bro, he calls up his other simp friend. He's like, bro, I think I found the one, my nigga. I think I found the one, bro. Bro, my nigga, I swear I know she got a low body count, bro. I know she do, bro. Because listen, she go to church. She a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? She from such and such area. You know what I mean? So I know she ain't like that, man. I know she official. You understand what I'm saying? She's official, right? So what happens is that you get with this woman. She becomes your girl. Right? And notice, she's only doing this because she wants to secure the security. You understand? She's like, this nigga would make the perfect boyfriend or the perfect husband because he's consistent. He has his shit together. He's a good man. So on paper, everything's great. And I'm getting a little older, so I need to settle down. Right? So now, what happens is she gets with your ass, and then, niggas like me up here talking shit, and you're like, Lucario, that's some bullshit, man. Lucario, you just saying that because, you're in an open relationship and you're non-monogamous. So just because, you're okay with your woman sleeping with other guys, don't mean that other women are sleeping with other guys, Lucario. I mean, what are you talking about, Lucario? That's bullshit. Right? That's BS, Lucario. Come on, Mike fucking up and shit. Right? So niggas is like, Lucario, you just saying that because you're in an open relationship and you think every girl is like that. My girl isn't like that. My girl, she, when we first got together, we took it slow and she's not like these 304s. You know what I'm saying? They said the mic is fapping. Hold on, let me try to undo it and pull it back out. All right, you're gonna have to just wait till this shit die back down. You see what happened when I be flowing and my mic gotta be all ridiculous? Sounds like the mic's cutting grass. Hold on. Let me try to. Yeah, I don't know why the mic is acting funny like this right now. Okay, I think it's good now. Fuck it, hold it. There we go. Yeah, so this is the thing, man. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. So what happens is, guys, is y'all got to understand, man, is that when y'all are out here doing what you do, right? You just have to understand why the shit is happening and understand the position you're in. You got to understand this shit, but let's take some calls. Oh, let's go to 516. 516 is 5. Who this? What up? What's going on? Who's this?
It's Ruben. I donate.
All right, appreciate it. Appreciate the donation, brother. I see the donation. So what's going on?
Yeah. I want to ask some questions about let's say if you dating girls within let's say if you dating multiple girls around your area, and say if you come across one of them, how should you respond? Let's say if you going on a date with a girl and you already dated another girl and she sees you with another girl, how could you tell her that, how do you know what I'm saying?
So wait, hold on. You said if you dating a girl and then you see the girl you're dating while you're out with another girl, you say would you respond?
Yeah.
You just say what up.
Okay.
Be like, yo, what's up, Tiffany? How you doing? What's going on? Tiffany, Stacy, Tiffany. Y'all meet each other. What you doing today? Oh, cool. Listen, I'm gonna holler at you later. You be easy. That's it.
All right.
Right. What you think? You ain't got it. What you thought you got to fucking pretend you're not with the other girl or some shit?
Yeah. No. I was just making sure because I date girls in the same area sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah, but it don't matter because it's not none of these girls are your girlfriend. So what's the issue?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Right. That's what you gotta do.
Okay. All right.
You got any other questions?
No, that's it. That's just the only one.
All right, man.
Also, one, I probably might have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like what? Like when you start like casually dating a girl, like you know, you going out, you having you piping and whatnot. Like when do you guys like start to become like let's say for example, like when do you start like going deep into like the like the, or like let's say not like a relationship, but like when do you guys like become exclusive, or when does that become like your main girl? Like when do you make that girl your main girl, for example? When is the right time, like to like cut off the other girls? Or
wait, so do you know about vetting a chick?
Yeah.
So you make her your main girl after she's been vetted for at least 12 months.
Right.
So 12 to 18 months. It's the same process. So a chick should not become your girl until she's been vetted for at least 12 to 18 months. So if you dealing with a bunch of different girls, let's say you're dealing with 3 girls, and one of them you've been seeing her for, a year and like change, like a year and 2 months, and the other girl's been seeing for maybe 3 or 4 months. Now, if you want that girl that you've been seeing for like a year and a few months to be your girl, and she's been vetted properly and she's been consistent and everything is cool, then you just put her in position as girlfriend, and then you cut the other girls off if you're going to be in a monogamous relationship. That's it.
Okay, but like let's say while they're in the vetting process, is it all right? Like if you still date other girls, like is that calm?
You're supposed to. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Because again, when you're vetting her, she's not your girlfriend yet. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So y'all are not exclusive. Y'all are just dating. Y'all are seeing each other, and you're seeing her as a potential chick that could be your girlfriend. So what you do is that you vet her, you give her some are you on a Bad Boy membership?
Yeah, I'm already there.
Okay, so you got to check out the program called How to Vet a Woman. I tell you about the months and what you should be doing. And then therefore, once she's passed all those fucking tests that she need to go through, then you say, okay, cool, she's worthy of being my girlfriend. You make her your girl. And that's it.
Okay.
Right.
And like another thing, like when you casually dating these girls, like I want to know, I remember you said something like you could also let them know, like, hey, like I'm out here dating other girls, and there's like also a way you could like avoid that question in general. Like you just say, nah, you don't have to worry about that. I'm just chilling. I could just that's the best way to say it. Like
you can say whatever you want, just don't lie. So if a chick asks you about if you're dating other girls and you are dating other girls, just don't say I'm not dating other girls. Like don't lie to her. So you can say anything else. You can tell her, yeah, I'm dating a bunch of chicks. You can be like, what you think? You see how sexy I am? What you think about it? Or you could be like, listen, don't ask me no stupid questions, and then you just change the topic. But you can do any of those things. Just don't lie and say, no, I'm not dating nobody else. It's just me and you. Don't do that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
I feel that. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. All right, my brother.
All right.
I'm a holler. Peace.
Right.
Later.
Take care. Peace.
All right. So, guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to the questions. All right, let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. So do you believe that once a woman cheats, she's probably going to do it again if she gets in another relationship, if she justifies her cheating before? No, this is the thing. So remember, cheating happens because what they want, and this goes for men and women. So what happens is cheating happens because the person you're with, you weigh whether or not the cheating is more valuable. So, for example, let's say a woman gets with a man and she's like, okay, this guy, he's okay. I'm not that attracted to him, but he has a good job. He makes a lot of money and he's willing to take care of me and take care of our kids if we have kids or whatever, right? But she's not really into him. She's like on a scale of 1 to 10, he's like a 6 to her, right? They get married, all that other good shit. Now, let's say she meets a guy who, to her, on a scale of 1 to 10, is an 8. And that guy who's an 8 is interested in her, right? She's going to look at, well, my guy's a 6. This guy's an 8. This guy has more money than my man, right? So she's like, weighing out the options. If I cheat on my man, I might lose my man, meaning I might lose the 6 if I get with the 8. You understand what I'm saying? But to her, the 8 seems more valuable. So then if the 8 is willing to take her on, she's going to cheat. And if the 8 is willing to be with her, she'll leave her man. Now, let's say the tables are turned. Let's say she meets another guy and she's with her guy who's a 6, you know, her husband who's a 6. She meets another guy and the guy is like, you know, she's sexually attracted to him, but he don't really got shit else. So then she might say, shit, I want to fuck this new dude, but if I fuck the new dude, I might lose my husband, and my husband take care of me, take care of the kids, all of this shit. So then she might say, you know what? I'm not going to cheat on my husband because if I get caught, I might miss out on all these things that I like as far as my lifestyle as being this guy's wife. So it's always weighed out. You see what I'm saying? So cheating essentially is never about even you, the guy. You understand? It's about her wanting what she wants. But check this out. Part of the reason why she's cheating is because you are not the top guy. Whereas if you were the top guy, it will be harder for her to cheat because most of the other guys in comparison would not be that awesome. But if you're one of the guys who's not that awesome, then it's easier to cheat on you. You see what I'm saying? But it's from her own desire to want to do that or not. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that shit. And see, what happens is the bad boy is just more sexually appealing than the good man. And sex appeal is the strongest form of attraction. I'm going to say it again. Sex appeal is the strongest form of attraction. See, a lot of guys think it's money and status and looks. And no. Sex appeal is the strongest form of attraction. You know why? Because in nature, all nature gives a fuck about is y'all reproducing, making more of you. Nature don't give a fuck about how much money you got. Nature don't give a fuck about your status in society. All nature needs is dick to go in pussy and pop out more people. That's all nature cares about. You see what I'm saying? So what happens a lot of times is women, they want the security that comes with being in that long-term relationship, that consistency. You see what I'm saying? Let me get some more of these questions and shit. Okay, so this one says, when I was young, the stuff hurt my feelings very badly. Nowadays, this doesn't affect me 1 inch. Well, see, the reason why sometimes is because you've accepted reality. You understand? You've accepted reality. See, a lot of these guys haven't accepted reality. Because again, I had a guy on my Facebook page. He said, yo, it seemed like you trying to encourage guys to accept hoes or to date 304s and all this shit. I said, no. I said, I'm trying to get guys to understand the truth. You understand? And he's the same guy that said, well, my girl said she only been with 10 dudes, so she got a low body. I'm like, nigga, so you really sat there and just believed what she said? So just because she said it, it's the truth? Huh? Listen, women do a number on y'all niggas. And let me tell you why he probably accepted it as the truth. Because check this out, and this is how slick women are. A woman will say to you, she'll say some shit like, I really hate liars. Like when you first start dating a chick, you have a conversation or whatever. Y'all might get into a conversation of things that you don't like, your pet peeves or whatever it is. And she might say, it just really bugs me. And I just really can't stand liars. Like I just don't like people who lie to me. So now if a woman is saying she doesn't like liars, what do you think about her? You think that she's what? Honest. So now that she says to you, I don't like liars, and then sometime after that, whether it's soon after that or later on after that, she says, yeah, my body counts 10. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to believe it's 10. Why? Because she don't like liars, which makes you think she's honest. You fucking good guys, man. I swear. Y'all motherfuckers. And remember, see, and that all goes with her good girl image. Because remember, you want to believe that she's not like these hoes out of here. You want to believe that. I get it. Listen, guys, I get it. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. Because listen, man, you know, if you guys knew the shit that women do, like women who are, listen, I told y'all, I put this video out on Instagram and TikTok a while ago where I was talking about how I used to smash chicks who have boyfriends and husbands. Like, that's who I would go for first. That was like my how do you say it? Like I just got off on that shit. Meaning, like, it was a thing where I felt it was like a low-key ego boost. Like, oh, you got a man? All right, let me see how faithful you gonna be to this nigga. And then I'm just fucking the shit out of her ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've had chicks in the bedroom naked on the phone with their man, talking to their man while my dick is in her hand. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, oh, hey, honey, yeah, you know, things ran late at work. You know, I'll be there soon. Mwah, I love you. Click. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen. Like, I had friends, right, who basically, right? I had friends who basically, and this is some evil shit. Like, I've never done this, but niggas be doing this shit. I had a friend who would fuck chicks, and tell the chick not to fuck her man. You understand what I'm saying? Tell the chick to not to fuck her man. I knew guys who had chicks who were trying to leave their man for the bad boy, for the side nigga. And I think King Zach can talk about this too. The side nigga had to tell the chick to stay with the husband. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, men with game are a threat to average niggas. See, the bad boys are always the threat to the good men. Always. And so what the good men try to do, the good guys, they try to shame the women and logically explain why they're fucking up. You see, you ladies out here, you get with all these bad boys and all these Pookies and Ray Rays, and then y'all come up to us after wanting us to pick up the scraps and blah, 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 blah. Try to shame the women into wanting you. You can't, listen, you can't logic your way into attraction. You see what I'm saying? So he said it's impossible to be a good man with bad boy characteristics. Yes. Yes. All you need to do is be honest and have sex appeal. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of good men are dishonest and don't have sex appeal. See, because this is the thing. You ever notice you hear guys, when they talk about women wanting them, they always bring up some form of fashion of money. Like, for example, see, this is where Kevin Samuels fooled y'all niggas. He fooled y'all niggas into the high value man rhetoric of make six figures and be this guy and chicks are gonna really want you. No, the chicks will get with you because you're a guy who has resources that they can use, but she don't really want you though. She's not sexually attracted to you. So a lot of guys who don't understand the game, they equate their desire to fuck a woman with a woman's desire to want your money. You see what I'm saying? So they think the same way they want pussy is the same way women want the money. So they say, if I get the money, I can get the pussy. Right? Right. You see what I'm saying? So this is where all the confusion comes in. But the women don't want your money because they're attracted to you because of your money, and then that makes them want to fuck you. No, they want your money because they can use you for the money, and then because they know that you want to fuck them, they'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I gotta fuck this guy at some point because I want access to his resources. But then y'all motherfuckers gonna try to act like chicks ain't hoes. Huh? The ironic part is dudes say they don't want hoes, but the only way they know how to attract women is by having a lot of money. Isn't that weird? How are you going to say you don't want hoes, you don't want chicks that are promiscuous and going to just want to fuck you for the money, but you only know how to attract women with money? Isn't that weird? You don't want hoes, but you're trying to get your money up. That makes sense? Isn't that peculiar? Isn't that like interesting? You don't want the hoes, but you get your money up for women. And then you want to be this high value man with 6 figures in order to attract the women that you say you don't want. Like this is how ridiculous niggas have gotten. Shit is stupid. You see what I'm saying? Shit is stupid, man. I tell you. All right, let me see what other questions we got here. So it says, is it possible to have sex appeal and positive results with females without being a gentleman? Of course. Well, listen, usually being a gentleman is the thing that makes you not have sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, gentlemen are not sexy. I don't give a fuck about what these chicks try to say to you. Women do not find gentlemen sexy. They say that socially because, yes, you got to socially say, I want a gentleman. I want a guy that's going to treat me right and who's going to do this and do that and hold the doors for me and court me and treat me like a princess and you know, because, no, listen, you know how many gentlemen are out there with dry dicks? You know how many gentlemen took these chicks out for dinner dates and these chicks still ain't fuck them? You know how many gentlemen are in the friend zone? What are we talking about here? Gentlemen. Hilarious. Man. So you said they can't handle the truth and accept for what it is. That's a fact. That's a fact. You said if the woman is with the beta 95% of the time and she cheats every blue moon and the guy doesn't know, isn't the beta still winning? Well, this is the thing though, right? See, the beta would win if he just accepted what was going on. You understand what I'm saying? See, betas can't accept how women really are. If a beta would accept how women really are, he would win. But he's not going to win because he can't accept it. You understand what I'm saying? He's not going to win because he can't accept it. If he accepts it, he'll win. But see, what the beta will do is he won't accept it and he'll just go fucking nuts and want to, you know, shoot something up. You understand what I'm saying? Go crazy. It's ridiculous. So it says, she's calling the shots and making you wait while you're wasting your time and energy. Only women that doesn't want to get down with you. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Listen, when it comes to a woman making you wait, chicks, Listen, chicks don't want to wait for shit. They don't want to wait for dick, and they don't want to wait for a relationship. Women do not want to wait for nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wait? Women don't want to wait for nothing. What? Listen, if a woman is really sexually attracted to you, she ain't trying to wait like that. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's waiting in the aspect of trying to wait so that she can get a relationship out of you. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to understand when you're getting played. I'm just saying. You said, please go deep into the open relationship on the membership. That's what I'm going to be doing. This is what I'm going to be doing. So remember, I've been talking about this for a while, about I'm going to do an open relationship program. I'm going to have it on the membership. I'm going to probably have it for purchase too, but it's going to be more, if it's not, it's going to be more money than the membership because I want you guys to get on a membership. But I'm going to go into a lot of different things on that program. And there's going to be a lot of surprises too. You're going to be like, oh shit, word. But you'll hear it soon. You'll hear it soon. Let me see. What else? What other? You said, Lucario, average guys got like 20 through 40 bodies and have to date the women while top guys are in triple digits and skip to the BS, right? No. Average guys usually have less than like 10 chicks. You understand? I think it said the average guy has, let's do the statistics, right? They say the average guys have like 7 their whole life. You know what I'm saying? 7 their whole life. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny? When you smash like a lot of chicks, like let's say you smash like over 100 girls or whatever, you start to forget that you smash chicks. Like, I swear, like I was on Facebook the other day, and on Facebook sometimes they have that little part that says people you may know, right? And so one of the people on the people you may know was a chick that I smashed like 10 years ago. And I looked at the picture, I was like, where I know this girl from? And at first I was like, did I go to school with this chick? And I looked at her profile, I was like, oh, that's that chick. I forgot she existed until I saw her picture again. And it was funny because it took me a minute too. I was like, is she on a TV show or something? Like I couldn't remember where I knew her face. And I was like, oh, that's the chick I smashed from so-and-so. That's when you know you fucked too many women. You don't even remember, like, oh shit, we had sex. Like I actually started asking chicks that sometimes. Like I had this chick hit me up on a dating app. Like I matched with this girl and she was like, Hashim, how you been? I said, what you mean how? But the thing was, she said how I've been, and then she added, because I remember my name was on it on the profile. But she said, Hashim, how you been? Then she mentioned something about my old neighborhood, and I said, how she know where I live? Like how she know what street I was on or whatever, right? So she was like, you don't remember me? And the first thing I asked, I said, did we fuck? And she was like, nah, we didn't fuck. I was like, I wasn't going to front and act like I would have remembered her if we fucked, but I just wanted to know. I was like, did we fuck? I was trying to remember if I fucked her. I couldn't even remember. Crazy. Anyway, let me see. This says, how do I know if I'm the top nigga or if there are guys above me? So it's not about guys being above you. It's about you either a top nigga or you not. And if you're a top motherfucker, you will know. You understand what I'm saying? You will know. But I'll just say, generally characteristics is like, You know, like for example, Ron Wills talks about select and non-select. Select is the top motherfucker. Non-select is not. You have alpha, beta. Alpha is the top nigga. Beta is not the top nigga. He's the average nigga. You see what I'm saying? So if you're the type of nigga that wait, you are not the top nigga. You understand what I'm saying? If 90% of the women that you trying to fuck tell you, I got to get to know you more, you're not the top nigga. You understand? If you got to go on 3 or 4 dates just to get pussy, you're not the top nigga. If a woman has never came out her pocket to buy you something, buy you a drink, buy you a gift, give you money, if that has not happened, you're not the top nigga. You understand? So, trust me, you'll know. It says, where's a woman's attraction level if she gives you the flirty eyes? Well, listen, it's not about her giving you the flirty eyes. It's about her giving you consistency. So a girl can give you flirty eyes if you approach her and talk to her and then move her in your direction and she's moving in your direction on a consistent basis, then that's actual attraction where she has high attraction for you. So a lot of guys get caught up on these little one situations. Oh, she smiled at me. And what'd you do about it? Did you talk to her? Did you set something up? Did she agree to come see you somewhere? Did she follow through? What's happening after the smile? You see what I'm saying? So why would guys who have so many women even waste their time with a woman that already has someone? I didn't even mean to hit the button, but it just that's a good question, Steve. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Okay. Think about it this way. You ever hear when like a rich motherfucker like spends a lot of money on something ridiculous, or they do something extravagant, or they're trying to plan to do something extravagant, like fly to fucking Jupiter or some shit? Like, it's like they want another challenge. They want to be able to do something that other people can't. You understand? It's like you want to see how heavy your influence is because of your level of game. You feel what I'm saying? Because you say, why would guys who have so many women even waste their time with a woman that already has somebody? Is because it's easy for them to get all these other women. So it's like, okay, you're with somebody, so are you willing to choose me over him? Now, I'm not telling motherfuckers to do this because niggas is too simpy. Like, motherfuckers are so soft out here. They just can't fucking, accept the fact that they bitch chose somebody else. They can't do it. So I suggest you guys don't bother. But I'm just saying that that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, these dudes is real sensitive about they chicks. I'm just saying. So Ken Wajai said, what made you stop doing that? Well, yeah, that's what it is. What made me stop is because niggas is sensitive, man. Listen, I've never actually had a dude approach me about his girl on some, yo, you slept with my girl, why you fuck with my chick? Like, I had a dude close one time. I did a video about this where I was at a spot. I wasn't even fucking with this girl. I just met the girl. And she was talking to me and we were having a conversation, and there was a dude she was with who was in the friend zone. And this imp ass nigga tried to roll up on me talking about, yo, I don't like the way you talking to her. I was like, if this nigga don't give me 5 feet, and listen, I'm not on no tough guy shit, but I'm telling you, it's like if a dude came up to me, about his chick. Like, let's say if I was at a bar or something and, you know, let's say I'm just chilling and then like, let's say his girl was checking me out or, you know, I just said hi to his girl, but I didn't know that was his girl. Because usually what happens is this. If I'm at a spot, I say something to a chick, her man is there. I don't know that's her man. I find out that's her man. And she be like, oh, my man's right here. And then the man, I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? My bad. You know, I know that was your girl. He's like, ain't nothing. And we just pound it up and and that's it. Right? Sometimes I might even kick it with both of them when we have a good conversation. Like that's player shit. That ain't no punk ass shit, right? But then you got these niggas out here who you talk to their girl and they ready to fight you. They're ready to fight you. Now, my thing is this. I feel like if I ever was in a situation where dude like actually tried to fight me because his girl was checking me out or I said what's up to his girl and just said, you know, on some regular shit, but I didn't know that was his girl. He tried to fight me. Like, I think I would have to beat his ass. Like, I would have to beat his ass. And then I would sit there and explain to him, like, bro, you should not be trying to fight niggas for trying to talk to your girl, bro. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Could you imagine a dude wants to risk his life because a dude wants to risk his life because his somebody talked to his girl? Imagine how crazy that is. You're willing to risk your life to try to fight someone because they're talking to your girl. That's crazy. This is why we say game saves lives. See, the smart niggas, what they do is when they see a dude talking to their girl, they let the fucking dude talk to their girl. Or if the girl will say, oh, my man's over there, and then he just say what up, and that's it. Or some cool shit. Not no, we trying to start. Oh, listen, I know you a nigga. My girl look good. I expect niggas to try to holler. Right? Right. You see what I'm saying? But these simp ass motherfuckers out here, bro, like it's like, yo, they are willing to risk their life and their freedom over a chick. This is crazy. Crazy. Because see me, I'm gonna try to de-escalate it. Because I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, you really want to do this over this chick? You really want to do this? Like, let's just chill. Let's just talk this out. You really want to do this? But then if a nigga came at me on some fighting shit, we just gonna have to fight. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is like, you know, for everything that's good and well in the world, like I would need to, you know, pray to God to have the strength to really beat his ass because I got to teach him a lesson. Like he has to be taught a lesson. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to one of these calls real quick. Let's go to 832. 832 was popping. Who this?
Chilling. This is Jay calling in from Texas. I donated to Miles.
What up? All right, appreciate it. What's going on?
Man, I just came into the show. I caught the last part, man, about how these guys be tripping. Man, I had a dude walk up on me, man, maybe like less than 3 weeks ago, talking about, hey, man, my girl told me you was trying to holler at her or whatever. And the dude had a hoodie on, and he kind of talking about surprising the apartments. And he kind of had one of his hands inside the pocket, like right by the navel.
Right.
And I kind of looked at him. I kind of looked at him like, yo, like what's going on? But I didn't want to say nothing. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yeah, man, my girl. So you trying to holler at her, whatever. I'm just, protecting my queens. And I'm like, yo, I feel you. I get what you're saying. That's cool. But I hollered. She said she was taking off. I kept it like that. Like, yeah, I'm just saying, man, can you just try not to talk to, girls that got boyfriends? I'm like, dude, how would I know? But I was trying to be cool. I was trying to be cool as fuck because, I think dude had the hammer on him.
Right.
I was some real shit, man. And I'm like, damn. But I ain't say nothing about y'all. I said, I respect you. And, it is what it is. I'm just, if I see somebody and I want to talk to them, I approach them, say what's up. They got to do. I just move around. I say, look, dude, you can't stop that. And we both understood it. But dudes is real crazy behind
that's
girls,
what I'm saying.
man, like crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell dudes don't bother. That's why I be telling niggas don't bother. I just tell dudes that I used to do it because I want to show niggas that your chick, just because she with you, don't mean she ain't gonna cheat. That's one of the lessons to learn from it. But two, also understand that there's niggas out there that will try to get at your girl. You feel what I'm saying? This is what it is.
Yeah. Why you think they just feel like? I mean, let me. How should I say this shit? Like, why do they think like they girl can't get approached? Like, their girl not walking around with a sign that says, "Hey, I'm married," and although they wear rings, that don't stop any random guy still just trying to approach and see what's good. Like, why guys feel like the girl cannot get approached? Like, what's the mentality? I get it, but
because you got to understand, like a lot of these dudes, right? Most of them aren't the type of guys to approach women anyway. So if you're not the type of guy to approach women, guys who approach women are a threat to you anyway, because them niggas are usually the type of niggas who's confident, bold, and are the type of guys that women would probably like because they have those characteristics, which is why they're assertive enough to approach. Whereas the other guy, he's trying to keep his girl. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that he's trying to keep his girl, he don't want anything outside to influence his girl. So now he feels threatened because to him it's hard for him to get women, and he's invested in this woman and he all in love and all that other shit. So it's a scary thing for these niggas. You see what I'm saying? They attach their sense of self to the women. And then this is what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Man.
Yes,
hey, keep doing your thing. Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. These guys, man, they really they feel like, hey, she's taking for work, get out the way, she's mine, hold her hand. Come on, baby, let's get out of here. These guys is, looking at you too much. Like, I'm like, dude, you just pushing her away little by little. You don't even know it, but whatever, man.
Yes, sir.
Take care, man.
All right, bro. I'm out. Peace. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is wild. They're fucking wild. So let me see what this says. Does sex appeal have anything to do with looks? Yes. Your looks can be part of your sex appeal. So remember, sex appeal is looks, appearance, behavior. A combination of those three. So off your looks, a woman could just be sexually attracted to you just off your look. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that if a woman is sexually attracted to you just off your look, what happens is that sometimes increases her expectation of the type of guy you're going to be. And now if you don't live up to that expectation, then that makes you look worse. This is why it's important for you to not just coast on your looks, but be able to be a guy who's confident, who has a good mouthpiece, who knows how to dress well, all these other things. You see what I'm saying? Because it's only a small percentage of women where they're that sexually attracted to you because of your looks that they're going to like overlook a lot of different things about your vibe to get to sex. Because she looks at you, she's like, damn, I'll fuck this guy. But then next thing you know, you start talking stupid shit, you start acting weird, you start being goofy, and she's like, oh, this nigga is just drying the pussy up, and now she don't want to fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? So that could happen also. You got to make sure that, you got all those things on point. Damn, this fucking shit keep doing that. So it says, I remember you saying there are things you know about women that you would never reveal. Does that have to do with cheating, side dynamic, and his influence? No. So, okay. Basically what I meant is this. Like there's certain things, I say it this way. There's certain things that you will never hear me say on YouTube. You will never hear me say on the Bad Boy membership. And I will and it will only be like this stuff that I will only talk to with like close people that I'm close with in my inner circle about certain things that I just won't say in the public. And the reason why is because some of it is what's what I'm looking for? Like some of it is not, and I say this, it's stuff that I know that people have done, but I've never done it because I think it's immoral. You understand? And it's not anything like illegal or anything like that. It's just like manipulation shit, or some of the stuff too. That's not the manipulation shit that I won't talk about, is stuff that you probably wouldn't understand if I talked about it anyway. So it's almost like you would have to understand this thing for you to understand this other thing I would be talking about anyway. So it doesn't even make sense for me to talk about it because you wouldn't understand it at this point. You see what I'm saying? So it's either some manipulative bullshit that I would never do, or it's shit that you understand what I'm saying, that you wouldn't understand anyway, because you would have to like see life from a different vantage point to even understand what the fuck I'm saying. It'll sound like I'm speaking a whole nother language to you. You see what I mean? And so sometimes those things, I only talk to people about those things when I know they're ready to hear those things, because I know they can understand it. You see what I'm saying? So if I was talking to a certain guy, and like, for example, a dude who's worried about body count, there's certain things I can't say to him because he won't understand, because his level of understanding and awareness is not there for him to even understand what the fuck I'm saying about what I would say to him. You understand? Because you would have to be aware enough to understand how ridiculous the body count is in order to understand certain information I would give you. But if you're sitting there like, yo, a woman's body count matters because her pair bonding abilities and the DNA of the man, if you believe that shit, I can't even talk to you about what you're trying to learn. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You said, what made you stop dealing with other men's girls? Well, niggas just started becoming more simpish, basically. You feel what I'm saying? Like if dudes was on some, like if dudes didn't react like fucking bitches when they chick don't want to be with them anymore and choose another nigga, I'd still be fucking with chicks who got boyfriends and husbands and all that other shit. But these motherfuckers, they're so fucking soft and they will fucking do something crazy. So I'm like, I got too much to lose. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to do all that shit. This says, do you recommend pivoting into an open relationship 1.5 years deep into a situation with your girl, or would that mess up the dynamic setup? No, you can do it. I always think it's better to start out open, but you can also, pivot to that. You know what I'm saying? My dude Rakim say cool that I did the interview with the other day. Him and his wife teach people how to do that. So you should hit him up. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see what this says. Okay, I'm about to wrap this up in a minute. What's the best approach to get a woman that has a boyfriend? I'm not going to tell you because you shouldn't be doing it. Don't do it. That's the best approach. You know what I'm saying? That is the best approach. Hold on. Let me get this call back real quick. All right, 1 second. 832 was popping.
Yeah, this me. I'm thinking to myself, man, you might gotta like create a course or like a video, man, on how to like de-escalate the Sims when they approach you about the girl.
I feel you. Nah, it's terrible out here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now that I think about it on some real shit, I think what happened was I did approach her one day, said whatever she said, and I started to ignore her because in my mind, yo, you got to do this. It's over. Fuck it. I'm off you now.
Right.
And I would see her, and when I see her, I walk right by. I wouldn't really say nothing, and I felt like she wanted me to say something. She'll look at me and shit, and I wouldn't really just say shit. I'm like, yo, you take it for it. It's cool, whatever. You look good, but you got to do. I'm tripping. It's good. And I think she might have said something to do, but yo, I think man, you might can that might be another sector, Lucario, man. How to calm down the simp, man.
Yeah, right. How to avoid simp niggas. How to avoid these simp ass niggas that's connected to their chick. You feel what I'm saying?
For real, man. Because you can't even like give a girl a compliment. You can't just check her out at the fucking cashier at the aisle. You can't open the door for them. Like they feel like, hey man, it's my girl. What you doing? Dude, I just open the door. What's the big deal? Like, what's going on, man? I'm just saying, man, it's my girl. She take it for her. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax.
Right.
But all right, man. Take care. I just wanted to be funny a little bit. I thought about some other shit before I got out of here.
All right, bro. I'm hollering. Peace. All right. So Kevin said, but every guy has the ability to be the top. Nigga, right? It's just some put in the work and others don't. Well, yeah, that's the thing. And see, the thing is, there's always going to be people who put in the work and people who don't. So every person has the ability to become rich, but are they going to put in the work? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So it's not like, you know, only these special people can do it. No, it's like, are you willing to put in the work? All right, so this one says, have you ever had a chick that you were smashing, but she lied and tell people that y'all cousins? What? What the fuck are you talking about, man? That's the type of shit you got to call in and let me know what the situation was, bro. That sounds like some shit where you was fucking some chick, her dude found out, and then she tried to say y'all cousins. So do you have a bridge to sell me in Brooklyn body count study? What? Oh, that's freaking 50 fits well. All right, so guys, listen, man. I'm about to wrap this up. But before I do wrap it up, I want you guys to remember to go to badboymembership.com because we actually got the new program on the Bad Boy membership right now. This one is called 10 time-wasting activities you're doing to attract women. You feel what I'm saying? That is on the Bad Boy membership right now. Go to badboymembership.com right now and get this program, 10 time-wasting activities you're doing to attract women. That basically is a program that is teaching you all the things that you're doing to waste fucking time, to try to get sex, to try to go on dates, to try to get girlfriends. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go and get that.
Do it!
Get that shit. You feel what I mean?
Just do it!
Go to badboymembership.com. And this program, basically what I'm talking about is, for example, you know how you guys like to fucking talk on the phone all day with a chick that you're about to go on a date with? Don't do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So meaning that when you set a date for, let's say, a Friday, and it's a Monday when you set the date, you have all week, if you're going back and forth with her on the phone, if you're texting her back and forth, if she's texting you and you keep replying to every text and you having all these long drawn out conversations, you're wasting your time. And the reason why you're wasting your time is because, and I actually talk about this on the program, is that imagine you set a date with a girl for next Friday or something, right? Today is Saturday. You set it up for next Friday and you're talking to her all week. Friday morning, you say, yo, we still on for tonight? And she says to you, oh, can we do a rain check? Can we do a different day? And then now you wasted a whole fucking week talking to a chick you're not even gonna see. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you guys is there's a bunch of other things that you guys are doing that's wasting time, and then you still don't get the ass. That's wasting time, and then you still actually don't get the girl. So what I'm trying to tell you in this program is instead of doing these 10 time wasting activities, I'm going to tell you the 10 things you should do instead of these time wasting activities. You know what I'm saying? So I flip it and I tell you exactly what you need to do in order to make things more efficient so that you don't waste your fucking time. You understand? Because listen, you know, I remember I told a chick once, I was like, I would rather you steal my money than steal my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with the time. Time is important. All right, last call, 202. What's popping? Who's this? Did you donate?
Yes. Actually, hold on. It's going through right now.
Okay.
It should went through right now. The donation. It start with a K and an N with an E. Do you see
Okay,
it?
I got you. So what's going on? Appreciate it.
Okay. It's a quick one.
What up? So what's good?
So if you have a girlfriend, do you have to live with her, or is it cool if you don't?
You said, do you have to live with your girlfriend?
Right. Because
No.
let's just say, oh yeah, go ahead.
No, hell no. What makes you think you got to live with her?
I don't know, because that's just usually what people do. But you don't have to, right?
No, you do what the fuck you want to do. Like, first of all, what would be the reason to live with her?
I don't know. That's just like what a lot of people do in society. Like when they get a girlfriend, they just start to live with them after a while. So
no, you don't ever. You don't ever have to live with your girlfriend. Matter of fact, you don't even have to live with your wife. But that's a whole nother story. But You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
But then I also have one more question. So, like, if you have a girlfriend, you gotta text her every day, or like,
No, listen.
No.
Let me explain something to you. What you do is, right? Because you're saying, do I have to do this or have to do that? You do exactly what the fuck you want, and you find women who want to do that with you. So you can say, hey, look, you're going to be my girl, but I'm only seeing you Mondays. That's it.
Right.
You understand? Don't text me. Only text me on Sunday night if you want to talk before we see each other. Like, you can create your own situation, and if she wants to be there, she'll be there. That's it. Like, there's nothing you have to do. Like, the only thing that I would say you need to do is be a man of your word and be consistent. Other than that, there's nothing specific that you have to, like, you don't have to do it this way or have to do it that way. The actual things in your relationship, you can create it how you want it to be.
Okay, the only reason why I said, like, I thought you had to, one, because that's what you see normally a lot, and two is, like, what's your point, the consistency part, but you're saying that you don't have to, so,
yeah, you don't got
to. I mean, no, the only reason why I was saying, like, oh, do we have to text every day? Because one of that show, I'm not consistent, but
no. This is the thing. If you say to, remember, you create the situation. So if you say to a girl, hey, listen, I only want to text you one day a week. And unless it's an emergency, I don't need you to be texting me back and forth. Right. So now if you say every Thursday, I'm going to text you just to catch up and see what's going on. Right. Consistency means I text you every Thursday.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. That's what it is. Inconsistency would be if a Thursday comes up and I don't text you. Then that's inconsistency. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But you have to, like, let her know before, you know what I'm saying? Like, let her know the rule. Okay.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
All right. Okay, that's all I had for today. Thank you.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. All right, I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, people. So listen, man, I'm about to head up out of here. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com and join the memberships. Check us out tomorrow on the Real Game No Theory show. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out.